Okay, so we're making another one of our holiday favorites, which is oyster casserole. This came from Mom's side of the family. I think it was her mom's somebody's recipe. So it's been in our family a while. We have this at every big holiday,
Everything.
Easter,
Any chance we
Thanksgiving,
can have it.
Christmas. Some people look at us crazy when we say what it is, or they don't know what it is, but they usually end up liking it. So it's called.
And then they start making it.
And then they start making it. So it's called oyster casserole. It's very simple. It's 4 ingredients. We get our canned oysters, whatever your store's got. We have 2 different brands here. Sometimes they run low. And then whatever saltine crackers. These are the generic ones, whichever ones work. We use about 1.5 boxes of these, 4 cans of oysters, and then milk for right before you put it in the oven. And then we top it with butter. And salt and pepper. So we'll change the camera frame in a second and show you exactly how we put it together. But this is one of my family favorites. Okay, so I already did 1 layer, but what you do is you take a pack of saltine crackers, just crumble them up. Be careful, sometimes they will bust on the end, but you're just gonna crumble it up. Open your can of oysters. You're literally gonna lay 1 bag down, just cover the bottom, and then we're gonna start layering our oysters in here. We just kind of will sprinkle them and then spread them out.
And I don't drain them all the way either,
Yeah.
so you get a little bit of that flavor in there.
So we just kind of like lightly drain them in the sink and then just kind of layer them around. Only do like 1.5 cans on each layer. Just so basically like every bite you got an oyster. I'll do a few more.
A lot more.
Yeah, a lot more. And then we'll do another layer of crackers and start all over again. This is super easy.
We actually crush our crackers in the bag so it doesn't make a mess. No need to transfer it into something else to crush on.
And again, just another layer of oysters. Oh, got a hole over there. Again, this is super easy. Like growing up, this would be like our job, like the kids' job, is Mom would just lay it all out for us, and then we would just start layering, and then we'd pop it in the oven whenever it was ready. But so easy, even Bernice can do it.
She's actually playing.
Yeah, she's playing right now.
She made her cheesecakes last night.
She doesn't want to deal with us.
Yeah, she's done.
Okay.
Dog show's on now. She's missing dog show. That's so good.
This is our last layer of the oyster casserole. We have about 2 layers of crackers, 2 layers of oysters, and then this is starting to be our 3rd. So this is the final layer. So we're just gonna cover again with saltines. If I can get them to come out the bag, might be helpful. So final layer of saltines, just gonna spread that out, cover everything up. It doesn't have to be fully covered. Like if you see some oysters still hanging out, you can cover them if you want. They're fine. And then we're going to top it with butter. So you just kind of slice your butter and you're going to spread it out throughout the entire thing. So it just melts it, makes it even more delicious. So again, no rhyme or reason, just kind of put it in there where it's evenly distributed. And then we'll top it with salt and pepper. And then right before you put it in the oven, you'll fill it with milk. I'm not exactly sure how much milk it ends up being, but really just until your pan is full of milk. So you'll see it kind of like on the edges right here.
Yeah, you don't want to completely cover, but a little over half.
So you don't want to completely cover it, but it's kind of like half, like 3/4 of the way full. Again, just where you can start to see it, just to give it moisture. It makes it really good. I'll grab the salt and pepper and put it on in a second, and then we'll pop it in the oven. Usually, again, about 350. It takes about 30 minutes to cook. Again, depending on your oven, or depending on how long it takes to cook. But yep, we're gonna put salt and pepper on top of this, and then we'll pop it in the oven when we're ready. Okay, so we are about to put this in the oven, so we're gonna add milk. So we have just great value whole milk. Again, we're not really brand picky about many things, so whatever milk is fine. And then we're gonna fill this to about like 3/4, just where the crackers are mostly covered, and you can start to see the milk. So you just keep on pouring. Those crackers will soak a lot of it up. I'm gonna make sure to get it everywhere. I did add the salt and pepper just to the top, however much you like. You don't really need a lot of salt because the saltine crackers are already salty. So again, I'm pouring slowly because I don't want to pour too much in there, but right about there. Maybe a little more. Change my mind. Okay, there we go. So So just again, right where you can see it, about 3/4 of the way.
All right, here's the oyster casserole. I just pulled out of the oven, so it's like really, really hot. But that's it. Super easy, and it'll be the best dish here.